One hell of a game. We're going to start on Inferno as well. It's a rare map nowadays with Astralis starting on the CT side. Vitality, they will be on the T side. And look at this already. A little bit of action. BlameF making the jump down. He's going to go peek at everyone. Is there? Yeah, it's not worth repeating that.
Certainly not. But the aggression continues on the Astralis side. Stown, BlameF, Reading, and willing to take more fights here. Down at the bottom of the apartments, BlameF. Wow, this is confident. That is assertive. He will be answered back by ZywOo. Down to Mezzi to try and stay alive now as well. Dissuades the CTs from their push, and they will reset the round as we enter a 4-on-4. Plenty of time here, but no utility. Just a note on the T side.
That really is so much confidence that it almost got him killed at the end. He maybe could have backtracked that one, but he was in the moment, he was in the zone, and he wanted to fight even more. Now, just under a minute. They're going to start to wrap around. They're going to watch Arch's position. And Stown, he's reading it. He knows, but if they can find ZywOo, oh, with a back turn. Oh, no!
Oh, he's still got one.
Simultaneously kill. He let go one bullet, and it was enough to take down Stown. Otherwise, this is a very, very different round.
Good
go, though. Gabby, not really done yet. Finds Apex. Mezzi and Spinks left with a bomb freshly planted. They have plenty of time here, Astralis, looking for the retake, but Spinks missing a couple of shots. Stare, instant shutdown, and now they know where Mezzi is. They're going to come try and hunt him down and go for that defuse. No kit currently picked up, so Mezzi, he's got a chance at it. He might be able to. Oh, Device, able to find him just barely, and runs for the corner, instantly going for the defuse.
Yeah, he's got more than enough time. It's absolutely under control. Exciting round. A good way to kick things off here. First round on by what they've gone for. And it is going to be the Galil approach here. And the Galil is looking fantastic in CS2. It's a real meta weapon right now, especially in these sort of scenarios. Allows you to have a bit of firepower and some grenades behind it as well. As we see Astralis try and build some momentum. They've got 3 M4s. Will be a very difficult round to hold on to. It's going to take some novel ideas to come out on top. And we've got one. Yabi boosted up on the atrium towards quad. As we enter a very interesting scenario now. Going to that mid-control, expect some smokes down towards Arch and players to enter through the apartments.
Well, you've made this point many times, Henry, that if you lose this second round on the CT side here, you might almost be worse off. It might even be a worse position than just outright losing the pistol round. So we'll see if Astralis can find a way through. It's only Stown that has no helmet on at the moment, so he's going to be particularly vulnerable to the Galils. Everyone else, they're going to have a chance to fight it, but they've let them down into the pit. There's nobody really covering this. This could be a disaster already. It's a good thing, but it doesn't really matter. It's too late. They get completely wiped out. Vitality, what a round.
The absolute perfect approach to destroy this particular setup. Astralis trying to have that front-facing setup. 3 players top and middle, but Vitality of the apartments pop. 3 players in towards the pit. Yabi completely destroyed, outpositioned as we have a 5 versus 2. Astralis haven't found a single kill as of yet. It's going to be BlameF and Stare cowering in the corner at the back of the B-bomb site.
That exactly what Vitality did really is the antidote to the kind of setup that Astralis were running. And we've not the first time that we've seen it, but that is the big vulnerability when you're playing that double quad position. BlameF trying to hold on to the M4. Looks like he might be able to. Oh, I said that too soon. Spinks will find it. What an insane round. They're right back in.
What's happening over in London in June. If you lose this game, you're not out of the tournament. There will be a play-in bracket tomorrow.
Yeah. Get another shot at it still. But this is, has all the makings of a really, really interesting game. And the fact that it's a rematch, I think it's just all the more interesting. I think I think Banks said in an interview, talking to, was it BlameF, saying like, the rematch is always harder? I think that's probably true.
Yeah, because lessons have learned. There were certainly mistakes made from Vitality. I feel like Apex looks ultra tilted and frustrated. I feel like the whole pressure, the situation of them being undefeated, I think it was playing on their minds a little bit. I'm actually kind of not happy, but kind of I think it's good for the team that they got this loss out of the way. Going into the major and Katowice and stuff, they don't want to be thinking about the win streak. They don't want to be considering that the entire time. So a good way to kind of get that conversation done and dusted, and a statement required here as Apex will be making his way through and towards the B-bomb side. It's Stare continuing that strong form. Can he find a secondary kill here? I say he probably can. ZywOo will answer back, but it's the man advantage for Astralis. 3 versus 2. The Wu ready and waiting towards the ruins. And he sets them up with a very, very important frag.
Oh yeah, he is firing on all cylinders at the start of this game, and that's a big problem for Astralis here. A missed shot, it's a rare one. He misses again, pulls out the deagle, and now he's pressured in the corner. They're going to find a way to eliminate him. He is 7-2 right now, Cywu. I thought he was going to be able to win that round every single time, but instead it's a good retake for Astralis, and a critical round for the Danes. If they don't win this one, they're falling so far behind.
He is human after all, it would seem. He
Barely.
can bleed.
Just barely.
And with more than enough cash to rebuy into round number 6 here. We still have the AWP on Zywoo, T-side Inferno. Device versus Zywoo. What a tantalizing battle that is. And we're going to see it here on Inferno. An old classic map. There's a few people out there that would say T-side AWP on Inferno, not super viable. Wait till you see what Zywoo can do with the weapon.
Yeah, who can blame him for trying? Blamef thought he had the advantage because there was a shot mid-air there, but the MP9 makes up for it. Smoke up, see if you could get that AK picked up. Yeah, there we go, shuffling out, even stealing, I think, another grenade in the mix of it. Good work on Stair, honestly.
All right, then. Well, a 4-on-4, especially on Inferno, favors the T side. You just stretch very thin on the defense. Device playing on the front foot towards short. Is anyone watching the apartment? I believe Yabi is, yes. So he's got that AK-47. Vulnerable to flashes, though, of course. Good incendiary allows Stown to have a little pick for information, but Flames, his days are numbered. Need a nice trade here. Spinks will find it, and Device under a lot of scrutiny as he tries to reposition with the AWP.
You've got to be careful that they don't walk out the middle like that. Apex really close now. I think Stown wasn't ready for it. Looked like he was looking a little bit deeper, but he still gets the shot, and it's Device to take down Zywoo. So speaking about that battle this time, it'll be Device to come out on top. Spinks, 30 seconds here, 1 versus 3. He crouches into the shot, and again, gotta remind you, Spinks has been amazing this tournament so far. He defeats Stown. It's still on, it's not done yet. 20 seconds. He's setting up a smoke to try and create a little bit of a distraction, I believe. Flashing his way through. He thinks the AWP's on the other side, but Device, I think, cleverly has picked up the AK. It's not gonna matter. A jump on over Spinks. What a clutch!
He continues to deliver round. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, but, pretty cool. All right, can Vitality keep the gravy train going? We've got a bit of aggression here. Yabi down at that bench, and they don't seem to be considering it as an option. Lovely swing. Assertion here from the young Dane. We are going to see a second kill come through as well. He's absolutely manhandling them out there. Mezzi will pull one back with the MAC-10. And this is a round Astralis need to convert. They've got themselves the man advantage. Rifles across the board here. Residual utility available, but Zywoo's got that AWP. They're missing Flames and Spinks at this point, but they have got plenty of time on the clock. Mezzi with the bomb in second middle. 2 players bottom of Banana right now. Zywoo trying to initiate the next maneuver with a potential pick towards Banana. Good smoke, though. Very powerful smoke.
Yeah, well timed. What a task for Stead to pick up as a, as a younger player who, still very inexperienced compared to everyone else. Now he's anchoring the B-bomb site alone all of the time there. Not going to be an easy thing, but look at Device. He's snuck out. He's ready to try and flank them here. I think Vitality is sort of being pressured, pushed really towards the B-bomb site. And Device, I mean, this should be a 1 round. He's seconds away from being right behind them. They're already rotating everyone else over. A little bit of a lineup. Oh, the seat's spun on around. Oh my God. I could feel my toes curl, and I bet Device could as well. Zywoo leaning his gaze towards Device. It'll be Apex to pick him off. Still, this round is done. There's only 10 seconds left, but imagine a spin around from Zywoo. That could have got the kill. They could have even escaped to the A-bomb side.
Just when you think he's outmaneuvered, outpositioned, he's going to be shot in the back. Had a problem fragging out, though. 7-4.
Yeah, and even in games that are somewhat mid by Zywoo standards, he's still probably better than everybody else.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
and the problem is, even when he's having those games like we saw on Nuke, suddenly he just has a round where he completely goes nuclear, and you can't keep up anymore. So watch out for those.
Watch out for Device as well, Anders. He's got a auto shotgun.
Let's go.
And I dare say it's about to find its first kill of the round. Here it comes. What? Spinks How does he get the double kill? Get the replay ready. Is that just they lined up for him? Because it felt like the same bullet that came out of his AK found the dome of 2. Ah, that's terrible scenario now for Astralis. They can't find any momentum, Anders. Every round they win, it's answered back straight away. It's going to be 6-3.
And to be honest, that's a bit disappointing, right? Because when you have that three-man setup at the front of mid like that,
yeah,
you're supposed to at least be able to trade out some of the kills, but they, like, you could see Device was sort of hesitant for a bit, wasn't really going for it, probably didn't get the information that someone was already fighting a little bit towards Boiler, but either way, that was, yeah, 3 people, and they don't even get to coordinate any kind of an attack towards the incoming T's. So, honestly, I think a little bit disappointing. For Astralis, probably more so than anyone else. Blame F and Stare going to be saving on the other side. And Vitality will make it out. That's 6
of this first half. It is the first map. We've got another plethora of matches to bring you today. We've got Na'Vi versus G2 after this one, Liquid FaZe, and Virtus Pro Big. For now, it's up to Astralis to try and do something with the 2 saved rifles and 3 pistols. They've made a call. They're galloping through CT spawn here. They were leaving B, but they've decided against it. Back we go.
Ooh, okay. Hard to know what is informing these kind of calls. Could just be a bit of a feeling. They've left Device alone over on the other side. Has a deagle to try and defend with. Speaking of later today, it'd be quite fun to see Twists playing up against his old teammates in FaZe. I kind of...
Oh, that's game of the day.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting.
Liquid versus FaZe for a spot in London. Yeah, that's going to be the 3rd game. That's scheduled to start at 4, but we do have an accelerated schedule here, so just make sure you keep your eye on HLTV. Either way, for now, this round's coming to its logical conclusion. We've got that B stack, bear in mind. Device would have to find at least 2 kills for this retake to be possible. He's in a position to get 1 and fade away, but likely be traded out. Bear in mind, he has no Kevlar. Very good with the deagle. That should have been his.
There were some helmets out there showing.
Yeah. Like I said, don't get me wrong, very difficult shot, but by his standards, he'd be like, yeah, I can hit that. I can get that one.
This is one of the humbling experiences I sometimes have, because obviously the life that I live, I end up playing, like casting more Counter-Strike than I'm really playing. So sometimes when I sit back down and I play and I think, I know how this shot's supposed to work, but then when I actually have to do it, it's obviously such a different experience. So sometimes you get a bit blind to how difficult some of these shots actually are.
That's an incredibly difficult one. It's just that he had a bit of time. He had a good, like, half a second to adjust, try and find the head. I don't think it would have had a massive knock-on effect either. We've got round number 11 coming up next. Here we go, though. It's going to be Apex trying to find his last remaining players. Spinks doing absolute legendary plays out there. Flames will close things out. Everyone goes down. As Vitality would dance.
There's a wall here, and I need you to go behind the wall and find the kill. What he's doing.
So the penultimate round. Stare with the MP9. We've got a bit of aggression. Don't pull that trigger, Zywoo! Don't you dare! How does he do it? Flame F just throws himself in. And Zywoo knew. He was 1 step ahead. You all knew he was going to hit it. I knew it before I said it. But there it is. Another opening frag. Another disappointing start to the round for Astralis, and now they need to make up for it. They are at least getting a little bit of damage through the smoke. I say a little. Zywoo's down to 47. But plenty of the round left to be played. You can see the grenades. They're almost non-existent, Anders. They've got 3 flashes on the CT side, but they have got down. Device working in tandem. Pulling this round back in their favor. Zywoo, he is low. He might have to push this smoke, takes even more damage as he's segregated to the T stairs. Well, what a bounce back this is. Down. Looked like he was done for. And now they've got the Tower of Terror. Stacked over towards B at the half four. It's going to be good for at least 1 kill. This should secure the round with this one interaction unless something goes horribly wrong. It would be a disaster if they don't get a kill here.
The duo they're up against, though, Spinks and Zywoo, I was really worried. Yeah, but you're right.
The line. Astralis had their moments, but Spinks absolutely dominated them, posting 13 frags and some spectacular moments.
It's been such a joy watching Spinks play Counter-Strike for the last couple of days. Like, it's just been a real treat. So hopefully we could get more of it. Now they're on the CT side, and Astralis a long comeback ahead of them if they want a chance to win Inferno here. It is picked by Vitality, but still, I'm sure Astralis would love the extra buffer of just having the map, because Mirage, I mean, it's not going to be a walk in the park either. It's going to be... Ooh, they're wrapping around really quickly. Look at it. Already towards the arch position. Mezzi just kind of spotting them out a little bit. It's Cyber almost getting the headshot, missing a couple there. And now he's been put under some pressure, but he's got some backup towards the library position. Apex shooting with the back. He's missing shots too. What's happening? Where are the bullets going? Vitality finally with another kill and finally back in a 3-on-3.
Yeah, a couple of misses here, but they're making up for it now. Just down. 3 versus 1. They were going for that creamy banana split there. But Astralis have been shut down, torn limb from limb. Vitality's round to lose now. 45 seconds. Stown does have the bomb.
It's a good move. He knows that Apex in library. He spots Spinks at the corner. He knows there could only be one at B.
But we have got Spinks in this transitional position.
Yeah.
He can make it to either bomb site. He can back up Flames. The bomb likely goes down. For Stown at this stage, that's his only objective. And it looks like that one's going to be completed, no problem. Because that means they can force buy in the second. Even this is okay.
Yeah.
Get that bomb planted, and at least you've guaranteed a force buy. There is a slight chance he can win this. If he had 100 HP, I'd be saying, yeah, I'm believing. Maybe there's a chance, but there's a slither of hope for Stown now.
They don't have a kit that helps, but obviously it's only a factor if he can get 1 or 2 kills here. If he just dies, doesn't really matter, but yeah, if he gets a couple of kills, maybe. They actually flashed themselves. That was a bit awkward. Maybe there was a chance that he could have got one of those, but I think he's been zoned out now. Still, good shot there. 10-second defuse happening. Stown trying to get the reloads. Oh, it's another 10 seconds. They came off the defuse. Finally, the shot for Flames, but you can sense, I don't know why they stopped defusing. And the flash, the team flash there, a couple of really awkward moments. But Vitality win it. It's all good.
I mean, yeah, they win the round, but you're right. They could have fallen apart. The thing is, though, as we mentioned, Anders, all he had to do was get that bomb planted.
Yes.
It would lead them to this second round force buy, which means they get 2 AK-47s, 2 Galils. So they've opted for more firepower rather than resources in terms of utility. CTs feeling what they're up against here. Maybe baited in by the Desert Eagle. Want to go for a push. They're actually thinking better of it. Falling back here, they just check second middle. Had a quick peek and saw nothing, so they're going to transition players over towards that B bomb side.
Yesterday, we saw a couple of second-round AWPs. Now we're seeing a second-round scout out of Cyber. I think that's kind of interesting. I like it. Makes me want to see some cool headshots.
Well, you're about to. It's Flames. It's currently alone in towards B. We've got Apex rotating in from spawn as they let themselves known, given up the fact there's AKs ready in towards B. But that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to bait out whatever utilities on this side of the map. There's 1 minute remaining, and they decide to focus their efforts elsewhere. 1 smoke, 2 flashes. But as mentioned, in terms of firepower, Astralis have got them beat. Let's see if they can actually stop the streak here. Vitality looking way too good here on Inferno.
Smoke from Cyber. They almost have to push through it. He just put it down at about 40 seconds. Yeah, they have no choice. They want 1 more smoke left on Blamef. Cyber in a little bit of trouble. Oh, Mezzi. Not the best spray there. They're going to spin around for it, and they get the kill on Cyber in the meantime. But 28 seconds, and Spinks, he'll find one of them. They're not out of the woods yet here. Astralis, 3 versus 3. They need the bomb plant. Oh, Jammy, you got to be wondering, why am I not moving forward? Both of them bumping into each other inside of the smoke. I don't think they realize Apex shooting Blamer from the back, and now they know that someone is up, and maybe Apex did have a clue. He seems to be looking for it. Yabby still gets the headshot, 2 versus 2, but they've got a combined 15 health left on Astralis. The grenade in the corner. I can't believe that doesn't get the kill. It's so close, and now it's on Spinks to try and save the day once again. Looking for the second player towards the library. He does not have the kits. A 10-second defuse. Has to bait him into it right now. Yabby, he's waiting. He hasn't quite bought it. And even if Spinks gets the kill, it's still Astralis to win the round.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. Well played to Astralis. They get the job done. Spinks will go down as well. Very, very important round there. Comes down to the granular aggression on the CT side, especially that's like ready to get stuck in, finding the important shots and recovering desperate rounds. Vitality, speaking of aggression, we'll see if Spinks wants to present any of his own. Certainly does, and gets caught out. Now, will be an equal trade. Favors the T side, but Device, he knows Flames is around here. Surely gets this kill. Absolutely nails the shot. As they take the man advantage here in round number 17, they're going to pick up the pace and challenge Mezzi in towards the pit.
Oh, they're kind of going hard at the only place where they have any defense at the moment, but it doesn't even matter. Yabi, the railgun for an AK, taking down a couple of players.
Yeah, Mezzi was just a spectator and all of that. Saw the Molotov flying in, didn't even have a moment to respond before Yabi helps himself to another 2 kills here. 17, just one behind Spinks at this stage.
I mean, they're not all in the same position, but that's sort of technically a 4-man setup at the A bomb site that gets slowly crushed with only 1 kill in return. That's going to make you a bit nervous, right? Can't really stack more than 4 people at the A bomb site.
Yeah. It's not looking great so far in the CT campaign. Winning the pistol 4 in a row. Astralis firing on all cylinders now. The Danes trying to sniff out the in-game lead up of Vitality overall. Vitality have let it slip away. You're dead on after giving up 5 in a row. Astralis are on fire. Sending in manpower over towards B once again. D Molotov. Flames tucked behind the sandbags. Apex just trying to hold them at bay. Good utility. He's done some damage here, but Stown still happy to take the fight.
Yeah, he is. You could hear the jump in. They run right into the HE. But a lot more damage has been dished out by Vitality. So it's not all that bad. Game is tied up. But we'll see.
Yavi has been playing like a superstar on his T-side campaign up against Mezzi, who's gone a little bit quiet since they switched over to the defense. Zaiwu patrolling Arch. You can see he's got a teammate tucked in. Spinks towards Cubby. They will transition back towards the bomb side, though. Unclear as to where Astralis want to finish up, but they still have almost all their utility enders. They've got a plethora of smokes.
Yeah.
They've actually got 5 smokes still. That is wild.
Could be a really hard decision for Apex to make at the moment. Oh, could they even try and grenade him out? I don't know if they have another HE. I was going to say they could double nade the coffins here, but looks like it's going to be more regular. I like this from Mezzi, though. Pushing up. You saw Device do this to great effect. See how long he wants to keep going. They're rotating over. They have the right read. They know what's coming. Vitality, but they have to hold on to the bomb.
There it is.
Oh my God, Flames will do just exactly that. And low on health already. Yabi with a bullet to the face. He's going to be absolutely dead. Flames doing so much work on that defense early on. The double kill, plenty enough.
They did a lot of damage. First map of Inferno. This is the pick of Vitality in this rematch. We're looking for our first team to make their way towards the spring finals in London happening in June. Means you skip an entire event, you skip the showdown.
Yeah.
It's a big deal in this circuit as Device forced to take the challenge. Takes 40 damage for his troubles here. AWP of Zywa as well. Loses vision. HE grenades won't hit the target.
That was 5 in a row for Astralis just now, so yeah. Vitality is so happy to be back on board. Remember, they won the pistol here coming into the second half, so they were probably expecting a lot more. They were expecting to have won the map already, but Astralis have clawed their way back into the game. Here we go, Spinks just wide swinging that one, but not quite able to get another kill. BlameF will pick it up.
He felt like he was detected. They just go straight up direct grenaded him.
Yeah.
As long as he just gets one with that challenge, it's absolutely fine. It's not ideal, but he'll take it on the low HP. Zaiwu, one of his stronger positions here, backed up by Apex. We need Mezzi to start performing here on this A-bomb site. Zaiwu surrounded, surely done for. He's got players everywhere. It would take something unbelievable for him to stay alive in this round, but it's Astralis.
Upside, right? You win a round, you instantly lose. It's just a terrible feeling. We were talking about it when Astralis were there, and they didn't enjoy it either.
So they've sacrificed all helmets, which is fine. They're up against AK-47s, but one kit, enough utility to win a round, but we do need to see someone take these matters into their own hands. It's going to be Mezzi, as mentioned. Hasn't really got anything going on the CT side so far. He's been on 10 frags for a while. This time looking for a quick pick. Not going to get it, though, but the sound cues convey Zaiwu into an opening frag. So a couple of protocols in place there. They had the flashbang to look for the opening pick at the bottom of the stairs, and then if someone did hear Mezzi falling back, Zaiwu's there to find the first kill. And it's Yabi as well, who's been unbelievably good here in the first map. 20 kills, silenced here on number 21. And Apex this time has got control of Banana. He's sick of them executing on the bomb sites with full control.
Yeah, who could blame him? It's not been a fun time trying to defend this one. You're right, Abby's quietly climbed all the way up to match the outputs of Spinks at the moment. That's pretty sick. 50 seconds on the clock here. Still a 3-man setup at the A-bomb site. I don't mind it. Apex has another smoke that he just threw down. So that's a problem here for Astralis. That'll really bleed the clock down quite low. They don't know if there's another smoke or a Molotov behind, so they might be put under some pressure right now. Nade, a couple of them landing. My God, they've taken a lot of damage. 30 seconds left, and Flames stuck in this corner, just looking for it. Bomb out, stared to go down. They didn't quite check it. 20 seconds now, a 4 versus 3, but the bomb is being planted now. There's still a chance for Astralis to upset this round.
Oh, there absolutely is, especially with Device alive, with AWP in the post plant. He'll land a shot that's into the thigh of Mezzi, but they've still got the 4 versus 3 advantage. ZywOo will find his rival, and now this retake is looking very possible for Vitality. Down has to go above and beyond for Astralis. His first kill has to connect, gets the headshot. blameF, he's had a quiet performance so far, but maybe he can save the day. The bomb is ticking at some pace. Low HP on a couple of these players. He finds the first. It should be enough. blameF not going to save the day. I don't think there's any time. He finds the clutch. It's an absolute disaster for Mirage. Astralis' pick. But this second half has been an absolute disaster. They've won the pistol and one follow-up round since. Can Astralis close things out right now? Maybe not. Apex with the first, but Stat. Oh my God, he's gonna get the knife. Yes, he is. Oh my, that's the first knife of the tournament, I think. Flames will go down. It's still the advantage of Vitality. Bear in mind, 12-10. It is the most dangerous scoreline of this tournament, at least. No one can seem to hold on to it and close out the game. But maybe Device can. Back towards B. 2 players here. They are missing blameF, but that's absolutely fine. He'll come join the squad. They've got a minute to work with, utility available. And Spinks started to leave the bomb site here, leaving the in-game leader essentially alone.
If he would have kept going Apex, he would have found Device with no backup. A little bit of wallbang back and forth, but Stairs taking a lot of damage for it. Device has managed to just walk his way onto the site. Goes straight for the plants, and Apex unable to find the shot through the smoke. Now he's in the corner. They've already won this once. 4 versus 3. Double setup up towards Banana. It's going to be really hard to clear out. They do have a smoke and a Molotov, so if they know that they're out there, they can try and see if they can block them off and just go straight for the defuse. This time they have 2 kits as well, Henry. This is doable, but clipping Mezzi out of the sky. Device, he can't miss a shot right now. A double kill for him, and 2 players left. Another flick comes through. Device, he's rocked them.
Strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen. This one's going to be a bumpy ride for Vitality. ZywOo was notably absent on that first map. Not a bad performance, but by his standards, very quiet. As we see Apex challenging towards top and middle to kick things off in their CT side. It's a smoke down towards Connector, and here comes the Woo. Spinks with that first frag. He had an excellent performance on Inferno. Wasn't quite enough to clinch to victory. But they've now got a 5-on-4 scenario. Mezzi, the B bomb side anchor, very good in this role, but has been struggling against Astralis today.
Yeah, just stay alive, Mezzi. That's the only thing you got to do. Just don't die, and the backup will be there. The cavalry has arrived. Mezzi gets a headshot on Stal, but there's so many people here now, and the bomb is making its way back. I'm a little bit surprised that Astralis took the bait and tried to hunt down Apex at the start of the round. I feel like they did not need to do that. Again, you're up against USPs at range. It seemed like a fairly obvious play. He was running back. Of course, there's going to be someone in window. Turned out Spinks was at the catwalk as well. blameF hasn't given up on the round yet, and he'll try and get the headshot to him on Mezzi. Here we go. Second kill for him before he's finally dead. That is a bit of a deletion. blameF looking for a 1 versus 4 in the pistol round.
You can see that Astralis just want to get that bomb planted if possible. Vitality doing everything they can to deny that prospect. blameF, some impressive shots there. But it will be like, we're just at each other's throats right now. We're just angry at each other rather than resolving this issue. But either way, Vitality, just what they needed here to bounce back from Inferno. Round number 5, they've got a 4-0 start.
They've got 4 AKs.
They've got 4 AK-47s. Confidence starting to flow through their veins. Pushing pretty much everywhere on the map right now. Apex is in towards short, drops the incendiary down towards the underpass. They've got some B apartments control. Mezzi has tucked himself in the kitchen here with the AK. Incredibly powerful position, meaning they can rotate some players over. Mezzi happy to defend B alone. It means, sure, he can get pincered from short, but he'll be in such a defensive position, he can call for the rotations to come through. Astralis make their way over towards the A side of the map. The bomb's down here, but they're starting to transition out. With 1 minute on the clock, back in towards T-spawn we go. And maybe the B split from the apartments and shore. Bear in mind, Mezzi's position will be instrumental in the defense here. He is alone on this side of the map. If you can find Stair, who's got the C4, that could be the round in itself.
Yeah, tremendously awkward if he's the one to go in first alone and just dies. They're not going to have that much time left to recover this one. 40 seconds, Astralis.
Mezzi's got a smoke as well. So if he gets his kill, finds the bomb, he can smoke it off, and I don't think they can even challenge.
Yeah, might not be welcome in the kitchen after all. Here's the spray down on the one. Can't quite pull out the grenade. He knows there's someone else there. Messi, beautiful work. Double kill for him. 25 seconds now. BlameF will get one in return onto Apex. It's not quite done yet. This next kill for Cyber might make the difference. The headshot beautifully does a lot of damage on the Yabby. 15 seconds. Bomb is being planted. Holding on to this round by a thread is Astralis.
Bomb finally goes down. 2 versus 2. Kid available for Flames, joined by his brother-in-arms, Spinks. Low HP on both Astralis players who are yet to post around here. Advantage for Vitality for sure.
Looking for it. Flames. Oh, Yabby, he was a bullet away from death. I can't believe he's still alive. 3 kills on him, and it's all up to Spinks, the champion of Inferno, looking to see if he can make this a 1 versus 1. It does, but BlameF just hiding at the corner. Stat a couple of times. Astralis having 4 players in the top 20.
Yeah, right.
So ridiculous.
This is like a super team now.
Yes.
They're expected to have these deep runs. And so far, so good. Already taken down the world's #1 team at this tournament. Here's the rematch. A map up. This team is the real deal. ZywOo does have the AWP. Last of their resources thrown into round 7. Trying to answer back here. BlameF holds towards that underpass, smoking towards window.
Yeah, but they're bringing the bomb over on this side. Down, making his way towards the catwalk. BlameF has set it up so he can get a bit closer. They're going to try and pin to the B-bomb side. It's already been set up, and the only one that could stop them at the moment is ZywOo with his AWP. He gets the first one. It's a start. There could be a lot more to go. We'll see if they'll change their minds. They might actually... They hear the blast that they're all ringing out from the bomb side, and they say, maybe it's not worth it any longer. Sticking around now, 50 seconds. Maybe they're expecting for ZywOo to rotate after the kill, and maybe that's why they're sort of waiting to recommit, but who wants to go straight into him?
Has to be the B split now, really, with 40 seconds remaining. You've got to play in towards that ladder room. They're just hoping the CT second guess themselves.
Yeah.
They've kept it quiet for a while. ZywOo, though, stays posted on this side of the map. Hungry for a second kill. 25 seconds remain here. Astralis don't really have many options. We're going to have to send some incredible flashes in to stand a chance. Apex gifted a freebie. BlameF will answer back with ZywOo holding strong on the bomb site here. Shouldn't be much of a chance for Device. I think he is very out of position, out of space, out of time. And that's going to be the round for Vitality. Holding strong in the B bomb side. ZywOo backing up Mezzi. And they've got a very convincing round. Be careful, Device. Those wallbangs are coming through. But it'll be Vitality breaking their little streak.
Maybe that could have been enough. Yeah, Astralis. I do like the idea of going completely quiet. Like, you can see from both Apex and ZywOo's point of view, the map just looks empty on that side. Like, there's not a player in sight, but they're still out there waiting. They really were hoping that there would have been more of a mistake. Vitality, though, I guess, good patience, holding on to it. Putting out the Molotov here is Flames, but he's put under a lot of pressure towards the dark position. They know that he's in there somewhere, and it's Stair with a double opening, cracking open that A-bomb site. 4 versus 3 here. See if he can get one more. Tries to go for the Woo. Swings wide. It's Yabby instead to take on over. And that might be enough to win the round.
Yabby just keeps hitting those long-range one-taps. This time takes down the orb with ZywOo, who had found himself 2 kills already. Mezzi after Spinks. Certainly possible to still win this one, but a missed grenade does no damage. BlameF patrols towards CT spawn. Looks like Astralis might have done enough here. Kit is available, smokes and incendiaries in play as well with the CT side. Need to bait out one of these P players here. Find a Brad, they line up for him. Oh my God, Spinks, he might be over the triple here. Yabby, 1 versus 1. Mezzi has got it all to do, taking significant damage, can't hold on. Great maneuvers. 7, no Kevlar, no utility. This is like more eco territory. Looking for a superstar performance from ZywOo. He's had on 8-3, same as Mezzi as well. Spinks has had his moments, but slowly but surely, Astralis starting to close the gap here on their T-side campaign for now. An A execution, but might get a bit more than they bargained for here. There's going to be a solid defense, a lot of manpower. First 2 players are toppled by Blame F and his Mac 10. Zywu, though, starting to hit shots of the scouts. Not going to be enough. As Astralis now have won 4 out of the previous 5 rounds. Spinks left. Nothing to do, nothing to say. USP only. Be a miracle if he even finds a single frag at this stage.
Yeah, and even in spite of that fact, they're checking more or less everything. They're sort of going pretty deep. They don't just go straight for the bomb plant. They really, really want to make sure that there's no shenanigans happening. Yeah, good. I mean, the fact that the smokes were down initially also meant that Zywu had to run forward before he could even fire the scout. So, you know, kind of making it a little bit rough on him in that sense. Yeah, Spinks just waiting around, but yeah, 4-3 the scoreline. Astralis catching up. They did tag Gabby.
Those are the dark ages.
Yeah, we didn't need the gym. We just...
No, that's true. We were real men back then.
So, what a shot. He started off and taken down Stown. That's absolutely beautiful. He was diving out of the skies in the middle. Not an easy shot by any means to hit. He's back in the middle. He knows someone's up there. He misses that one. Stair tries to bring the round back. They need it desperately. Astralis 4 rounds is a bit on the low side, to be honest, for this map. But the bomb is going to be planted here. And the retake is going to be on. Spinks, before they even really get started, he's taken down Device already. Stair and Yabi. A fight for their lives here. 2 versus 4.
There's been a lot of clutch potential for these 2 players. Stairs had his moments this tournament. Yabi showed us his power on Inferno. First frag doesn't go in his favor. That was a good opportunity, but I feel like Stair, his days are numbered. It would have to be something unbelievable at this stage. Good start, but can't quite stick the landing. It's Vitality bouncing back, looking to take us to a 3rd map as they once again post an 8-4 scoreline. We've got Apex and Mezzi. Boys, last time I interviewed you as a 4 groups when you just put on the Black Pathfinders. It wasn't enough before, but can they take us to the 3rd map of Nuke? This pistol might decide it.
They have to, Henry. I really want to see Nuke. I think they owe it to us. This has been a great series so far. I want to see more. I don't want to just end now. In spite of the fact that I put all my chips in on Astralis. See if Vitality can do this. Rushing the bomb site right into the Molotov, but they actually jump out the window. They dodge most of it. Flames with a good opening kill. Device in a bit of trouble here. Stair, even more so. Bullet to the face, creates enough space. The bomb is a little bit further behind. I don't actually know why it's out there. There we go. They threw it over to Zywu, who's going to be planting it. It was Flames that headed towards the catwalk. Don't want to have the bomb in that position. A very, very hard retake coming in for Astralis.
Yeah, they don't have the kit, of course. And it looks like a solid B-hold here from Vitality, but Blame F certainly making things more complicated. Takes down Flames. There's a low HP Apex to deal with as well. And Spinks will be fighting tooth and nail here. Apex is incredibly low HP. 1 bullet would do it. Blame F can't connect, though. And there it is, the important pistol going in favor. Maybe there'd be something to be said, but Device, he wants to be the hero. He's going to purchase the M4A1S. Got a helmet as well, boosted up towards the underpass. Needs to convert this first kill. It goes in his favor. But Spinks, Zywu answering back, but there's the hat trick. The boost is absolutely sensational. He's on for the ace right now. And he's not pulling back. He's pushing forward.
Yeah, good job on Mezzi. He ran for it. Oh, they see it. Yabi. No! He misses a shot. It might not be all over yet. The spray is coming through. They know that he's up there. The pressure is on. Flames battling his way out of that one. Yabi, that might have been an absolutely crucial shot missed there. Device has to do all the work on his own. He's walked up, not quite sure where the bomb is planted. Now he knows, but he's exposed out in the open. Stown, he's picked up an AK, and now he's joined up with him. Same position for them here. Can they bring this one back? This could be for the entire map right now. If you're a shot... Oh! What just happened?
Take a seat, Astralis. Oh, it's always fun with Apex on the server. It's Vitality stealing it away, denying the Device ace. As we go 11-4. There is money available once again. Astralis with a weak buy, though. M4s across the board. No kits, no helmets. Bare bones in terms of utility. Vitality in cruise control right now. Almost look guaranteed for a 3rd. Can they get there cleanly, though? Can they put it to bed now?
I can't believe he got that transfer. Just painting the horizon with that AK, and it just worked out. He's 14-6 right now. Like we said, this is for a spot to play in London, so no doubt Messi will want to go. We want to book his ticket right now. Spinks also doing amazing work. He's 16-8 right now. They're 2 rounds away from a third map. It'll be a good start. Going to be playing Nuke. As the deciding. My favorite map in the pool. Still, after all these years. And it's Jabby. Good shot down. Flames inside. We're absolutely gone. That's the bomb as well. He's going to be able to find Device. Should have maybe been able to get that. What about Messi? Just hard to contend with at the moment. He's found himself a real game here.
Yeah, really enjoying this return to form.
Jabby's sandwiched in. This is a bit awkward right here. Blamef will open it up. That's actually a very important kill. Now they should be able to hold on.
Well, Astralis arrive in its second half in the nick of time. This would have been for map point. They deny absolutely everything. There'll be no way Vitality convert this one. Maybe not worth the hunt at this stage. I feel like Apex gets this frag. Get a little bit awkward. There it is, though. Good shot. Keeps Astralis modest as 3 players survive the node, though. Zywoo saves an AK-47 around this partial investment. Spinks and Apex will purchase Deagle Kevlar. They've got a smoke and an HE. Like with Zywoo on the AK-47, this round is always going to be dangerous. So is that particular moment as well. But it will be Flames to be dropped first, courtesy of Stown from shore, trying to obtain mid-control for themselves. Nice HE grenade, should do significant damage. Spinks, even with the Kevlar, takes 50 off it. This next frag is everything. If Stown gets this one, that's the bomb. He gets all the sound cues he could ask for.
My God.
How has he hit that? Against Device with the AK-47. A lifeline here for Vitality. Can they find map point here?
You could see him on the X-ray, setting himself up for it. He's almost got the spray there, but a good double stare, finding the right timing. I thought Cyber was ready and would have had him as well. Now the flank is going to be coming in. And I think this is it. They're going to get crushed on this one. It'll be 11-9 scoreline.
Mental lead squandered at this stage. It's a 1-round game. 11-10. Astralis hold their nerve. And you can see it's not a great buy on the T side. They've got 3 rifles short, or 3 AKs, I should say, and 1 Galil. A Deagle for Apex. Strong grenade to say the very least. A boatload of damage towards the top of middle. It continues to be delivered here. They are the walking wounded on the Vitality side. Spinks low, Zywoo low, Flames half HP. And Apex, he's had his feathers ruffled as well. They have 0 map control.
My God, that's a lot of utility damage at the start of the round. How do you inspire a comeback in a team in a round like this one? Absolutely critical that you start to win rounds again and get a bit closer. The momentum is out of control for Astralis, but this is a round where 4 of the members of the team are so low already. Everyone within 1 shot potential of the 2 M4s that are in play. Got the AWP on Device, obviously, but
yeah,
it's an issue.
You've painted quite a grim picture there, Mr. Bloom. Zywoo, though, answering back, but it's not going to be quite enough. They have nothing to say about round number 22. A full investment into it. Of course, maximum loss bonus, but this time no saved Zywoo AK-47. No bomb planted. They're going to get the $3,400, sure. But will they even be able to save the Galil? Stown knows it's valuable to get everything out of their hands at this stage. Yeah, they've got AKs in their ranks as well, you know, like, it's not about the money in the CT side, it's about keeping that firepower up.
Yeah, looked like he's just barely going to get the AK, stolen it away.
Device is on a mission.
Oh, he's running for him, yeah. He could kill him with a pistol. Spinks is already a bit low. Device up there. Doesn't get the chance. That's interesting.
Would have had Galils otherwise. Now they've got 2 AKs, 2 Galils, and the AWP in the hand of the world's best sniper. What have you done?
We'll see how dire the consequences are going to be. We don't know yet. But it wouldn't be the first time that something like this has been the downfall of a team. They tried to boost up Zywoo at the start of the round to snipe into the A-bomb site. Again, could have been a mistake for Astralis there running across the bomb site.
We're just going for a full-on set piece in towards the A-bomb site. Apex had enough of the defaults. They're getting manhandled by the rotations and the brutal shots from Yabi time and time again. It's going to try and disallow any sort of vision, make the CTs uncomfortable, try and flush them out.
Well, let's see if they can get past Yabby. That's been the problem here. Stown is with him as well. Not that he's been playing badly, but it's really been Yabby with that laser.
So Device is over towards B, so there'll be no rival sniper this side of the map. Strong incendiary. Pushes Iwo into a corner, but he's still got a slither. And there it is, you give him an inch, he'll take a mile every single time. It's going to be Apex answering back, and it is the AWP that absolutely destroys them. Going into round 23, that was an audacious maneuver from Device to even risk giving it up, and they pay the price.
I'd say it's a classic scenario, isn't it? Stare, tell me you're going to go for the Ninja Defuse. Tell me you're going to try. I mean, it would be... I can't imagine a world in which Vitality will forget about this. All right, he's going to go and shoot his gun. I thought he was going to try and play cute with it here. Gets a bit closer, tries to do a bit of damage. Deep grenade. They have plenty of money on Astralis. It's not a problem for them to lose what they've got here. They can buy the AWP and everything else. But it would have been fun to try and see them sneak onto the bomb site. It's literally another centimeter that they can stand on, and that's enough.
Brilliant scenes here from ZywOo. Saves the day, alleviates a ton of pressure now. They've at least guaranteed overtime. Final round. Can they take us to Nuke and regulation? Vitality battered and bruised in the second half. Yabby aggressive in towards the Palace position. Device looking for the opening pick, but bested once again by the Woo.
Oh.
Looking to drag Vitality over the finish line, kicking and screaming here.
He's got 22 kills.
Yeah, he's back, baby.
They gave him an AWP.
Yeah, that was their downfall. Had that not happened, he's been pretty quiet with the AKs today, at least. Mirage been much better, but the fact you gave him the AWP, a life raft for Vitality, and they've cruised into a third map unless they get shut down here. Stown with a double kill, back to a 3-on-3.
And Yabby's in for a flank. He's really deep in there, starting to get into the B tunnels. This might not be done yet. Knife out, this is so dangerous. You might get a kill on Spinks, but it's not the bomb. The bomb is still on ZywOo in the middle on the AWP, so 45 seconds, and I think Vitality have called for a bit of a freeze. They're not quite sure. Is there anyone else from Astralis in the middle? You could see they're worried about it, but they don't know about Yabby. Again, he's been anchoring the A-bomb site. They have no reason to believe that he's going to be up behind them. If Spinks goes down, this attack onto the B-bomb site is probably dead. It's Apex to die first. Huge issue right now. ZywOo tagged up as well. 20 seconds here. Vitality, they had no business winning this round. They can't get back into this one. 15 seconds for ZywOo, and he's getting shot in the back. It's over.
Full reset here. Astralis still on track for a 2-0 and a guaranteed spot in the spring finals in London in June. blameF taken down early.
Yes, and Stown peeking with his rifle not even out. It was still being drawn. A spray through.
Wow.
My God. Flames with a double kill. A couple of missed timings there. I think blameF kind of wasn't quite ready. He was sort of powering through the smoke, but it didn't look like he had his aim in the right position. And certainly Stown, you could see him still pulling out the M4 as he was turning the corner. Not exactly a perfect scenario there. So Vitality, this is the round that they just needed. They hit it now instead in overtime.
Stare, what have you got for us? That's not a bad start here. There's 2 players remaining now. He detects the presence towards CT spawn, but it will be that player tucking themselves away in towards the jungle. They're on high alert right now. No mistakes can be made, and it looks like he's going to retreat with the AWP. He's only got half health. I don't think he survives the round unless he's got some way of dislodging this T. The smoke, I think, has a gap. No, he's good. He can get away with this one potentially. He knows they're coming for him. They're trying to hold on to it. He's done enough. It's a small consolation prize. This keeps the money strong. If they want to go for a double AWP setup, they'll at least have the resources to do now.
It's real awkward, so Stare showing some interesting potential in some of those rounds. Even if they're losses, it still is just fun to see. Here we go. Astralis now
spotted
be on the T side, looking to attack the middle. And Apex a little bit away from his team at the moment. It's going to be a trade on Spinks. But yeah, Molotov's down. They just try and force him out, and he's down to half health.
I think they know he's down there as well. So Apex is in a lot of trouble, to say the very least. He goes down to 10 points of health, tucks himself in behind the smoke right now. Bear in mind, it's Vitality that just need one single round here. Trying to lock in Apex. Yeah, good effort to try and get out of there, but blameF had that intel the entire time, was waiting for that moment where Apex tries to sneak back in. But here comes Zywoo. He has been unbelievably good with this AWP that was gifted over in the dying stages of regulation. He's carried it on since. 25 and 16 right now with 50 seconds remaining. One more round. It's a guarantee map point for Vitality. But they're in a 4 versus 3 deficit right now. Yabi posted up. Mezzi could just walk right into his crosshair. He holds his nerve. He might have a free kill. Mezzi doesn't want to overstep the mark. He'll be overworked. There'll be so many players around him from the B apartments, from the ladder position. He seems to be aware of Yabi, though. And I think he's got himself a kill here.
Such great patience. If Messi dies, the round is probably over right then and there. But now it's bought some space. Flames coming in, and Zywoo, like you said, he's just so hard to stop. 26 kills on him. They're trying to make their way through. Might be able to get the bomb plant, but they have to go lightning fast here. 10 seconds left. Yeah, running straight for it. Device and Blameth, the original core of the team here, trying to see if they can get this one back. It's a 2 versus 3. Devices in the middle with the AWP. I don't think maybe they know they're looking for it. They've got the right idea. Nice shot. And now it's up against Messi. I can't believe it. Device landing it, and Blameth will clear it out.
Overtime. Vitality can put this one to bed right here, right now. 4 players over towards A once again. Yeah. No mid-aggression this time in the CTs, more of a traditional setup. We've got all 5 members of the Danish squad. This will be the set piece, Anders. Here it comes.
They're going for it. There's no slowdown here. They're all committed. The Molotov, though, it might force them to slow it down. This is one of the worst things that can happen. You've thrown out all your utility, and now you have to wait behind the flames there. A missed shot finally for Zywoo. Maybe an opening for them to do something here. Blameth for the double spray down, and the pressure is on. Zywoo can feel it. He knows one mistake here, and he might be dead. A grenade at his feet. The spray is through. He's down, though. Practically dead already. He just wants to take somebody with him. And it's Blameth to go down next. What does it take to actually kill Zywoo without having to surrender half your team in the process? Nobody knows at this stage. Down and Device, 2 versus 3. And only 50 seconds on the clock here. They need to clear this out a little bit more. They run into Zywoo. He has a force of nature. Down on his own. 1 versus 3. He's going to get the bomb plant at the very least. But Zywoo's out there lurking for him in the distance. He knows it as well. Good shot from Stown. Can he bring this to double OT? It's Mezzi on the other side, trying to get a step closer to London. All he needs is another connection. 22 health left on Stown. This shouldn't be possible. Oh! He can't find it. It's Mezzi instead to bring us to a 3rd map on Nuke. An absolutely stunning performance out of the British player.
Yeah, he holds his nerve. This one was much better than Inferno. It's tight, it's uncomfortable, but...
And we'll see what happens. It's Astralis starting on the CT side, Vitality on the T side. And they do have a couple of flashbangs and a Molotov as well for Apex. A classic position if you want a Molotov out that hut.
Molotov the hut, double flash through. We've seen it plenty of times from Vitality. It's their go-to Nuke pistol. Molotov is deployed, flashbang comes in from the CT side, but Flames, no problem. First frag is his, Down trying to respond. He knows the player up and towards that roof, mows him down the Jeweler lead. Spinks needs to be very careful. He's got that bomb, dives down the vents. And the round is wide open here. This kill might decide it. Back and forth we go. Bomb to be planted, no problem. And Mezzi patrolling the rotations here. They're going to drop down into him. They have to. They're going to have to fight.
Yeah, there's no other way. They've got Zywoo in the back, and actually, they might have made their way through. Oh! One more shot! Mezzi with the triple. I can't believe he kept this cool. Spinks shooting Stare in the back end just like that. Vitality to win the pistol.
Yeah, young Mezzi holding his nerve. He's such a great Nuke. They're going to use that to purchase an M4. They're going to give this one a good go.
Listen, they did it to great success on Mirage. Remember the boost up down when Device had the M4?
Yeah, true.
Maybe they could do it again. Tag onto one. A headshot on the Zywoo. He was the one that got tagged at the very least, but there's one more connection. They've done so much damage at the start of this round. Vitality might be a little bit shell-shocked at the start of this game, even in spite of the fact that they're up 2-0.
Yeah, that was...
And here it comes.
An absolutely hellish way to close things out for Vitality. This one is up in the air now. We've got Flames on main roof. Device coming in from Secret. Significant damage inflicted. He's only got the MAC-10 to deal with it. The grenade does no damage.
But he has to be careful. He doesn't have a helmet, so fighting the MAC-10, even at a little bit of range there.
Could be dangerous, you're right.
Don't want to be too wild with it. Also reveals the fact that he has the M4. They're going to be pushing towards the ramp. It's a double setup for the moment here.
It's a shot. Oh, Device is here. Any damage that can be inflicted is certainly welcome. Device will maintain a neutral situation, 3 versus 3. That's a guaranteed frag for Yabi, though. Oh no, Vitality. They were flying high, they were looking so good. 5 players should have survived the previous round. There should be no force here from Astralis. There should be no M4. But they gave up so much.
They have some smokes to try and put the bomb down, if they could even make it past the first deagle here. That's a big question. 25 seconds, and they can't. Mezzi's out of the round. There's no chance for Apex. Oh, that stings.
It's Astralis survive. All of a sudden, this game turns on its head. Vitality were in cruise control. Now they limp into round number 4 with 4 pistols. A Zywoo, AK-47 at the very least. But Astralis in a commanding position here. Oh, the grenade couldn't be better placed.
Yeah, but I guess that AK on Zywoo is still really worth respecting, right? We obviously know him as the star AWPer, but my god, he's good with the rifle. You don't want to underestimate him. Nice little shot on the Sphinx. Tagged up with a grenade earlier, so in spite of the fact that it's the window shot there, still easily not clipping any walls or anything like that. Happens quite a lot in the yard. 4 versus 5. Well, they made their way past, at the very least. There's 2 people waiting in a bit of a crossfire down here. That's a problem.
There is almost no chance. They get down towards lower. Yabi's position is just way too powerful. The fact he's got his wingman down there with him as well, Stown. I just don't see a world where they get close to this one. It would take something unreal. Taking all the aggro. They've done pretty well. That's about the best they could have hoped for there. An equal trade. Stown suggesting he's closed the door. Flames not taking the bait. They've actually brought this back to a winnable scenario. They've got a smoke available, and Zywoo starting to make that AK sing.
Yes, he is. I don't know where they're getting the kills from. A little bit of a jump there. It's BlameF. Yeah, like you said, they're so low on health. That's the big problem that they're facing at the moment. They can't take any extended fights. They want to try and escape up the vent. They get the headshot on BlameF. Zywoo, 2 big kills and 2 for Flames as well. And just like that, Device on his own. No kit, no grenades, no nothing. I think Vitality have found a way out here.
Oh, that's so rough. They were so low on HP. Walking into a beautiful crossfire. You couldn't ask for a better setup.
I love the fact that I don't mind that he's trying to open the door and play around with the noise there, but it's like he did it twice. It felt very pressured. That's one of those moments where you commit to one or the other, and it felt like he was a little bit too wild with it. Oh, gotta be careful now! At range! Zywoo finds the head of Device. Not even the AWP stakes can have massive consequences. Device has picked up an auto shotgun. Yeah, they're being stretched quite thin at the moment here. CT side. Not the best beginning, but spray is good. Sphinx not allowed to get the dive down towards the vent, so that'll help them out a little bit.
Oh, it certainly will. They needed that. Invested everything they had into this round. Shotguns, MP9s, couple of M4s. Speaking of shotguns, Device. He's got a secret for them. Down at the back steps. Can he make it work, though? It's so unlikely. You don't see big shotgun highlights these days. But maybe this is one. There's a chance here. He's good for 1. Maintains that advantage. Down at the scene of the crime, trying to pick up the pieces. Lovely shot. Preemptively fires towards Flames. Needs to hold them off now to the best of his ability. Trying to peel off. And he has made his way safely down towards the decon steps.
Yeah, it's a 2 versus 4, so you definitely don't want to see Stown fight at that corner. It's fine that he takes a look at what's going on.
Oh, what?
God, it's a drive-by.
Oh, I feel sick.
It's so ridiculous. 2 versus 3. He's still in the round. You can't feel safe when he's on the server anywhere. Nice shot from Stown. Zywoo trying to crack back in. It's 30 seconds. He's gonna get the ace here, Henry, if he wants to win the round, but it can be done. Closes the door. Yeah. He's locked in right now. Out in the open, he's standing his ground. BlameF swings for it, and we'll take him down, but you can sense how scary that is.
He had the information as to where both CT players were. He was hitting every single shot as well. Given an opportunity to find that kill towards ramp, he misses the first 1 tap. And thankfully, Astralis will be able to convert the round there. Very scary, that's for sure. But Astralis with a comfortable defuse in the end. The auto shotgun paying dividends, at least gets 1 kill towards Secret.
It's a slight lead now for Vitality. We don't have that much to work with in the round. Apex getting sprayed down quite far here. There's a lot of bullets being wasted by Device. Does he want to do it again? It's risky. He's not finding anyone. Got to be careful. You still have some left for a later fight. He's got about 45 bullets in total.
Yeah. Some damage being dished out, though. Vitality, cautiously, make their way down the secret steps here. They've got everyone alive. You can see it's a compromised buy, to say the very least.
Yeah.
Level 2 Tech 9s, and Stown is playing that pixel gap. As soon as he spots one, he deploys the incendiary. Buys time, confirming that there is presence down towards lower. Device looking to lock them in from Garage. 45 seconds remaining. There is not much in terms of utility for the T side. They've got a couple of Molotovs.
It's not that much on the CT side either. I was going to say Jabby can rotate in from the ramp, but they only have flashbangs down here. So they can't really slow them down any further at this point. 30 seconds on the clock. Device still in the garage, so it's really down to Stown and Yabby. The two heroic players now on Astralis. See if they can find enough for the defense here. Some spray, but it's not really connecting. Cyro and Mezzi open it up. It's a very scuffed defense. This might be the round.
Wow. Great inventive use of those Molotovs. So they don't have the smoke to work with there, but they can isolate the entire area of ramp, Molotoving left and right, and isolating their fights. Might not be enough. I don't think they're going for it either way.
Think.
No, so it looks like the round is under control. Vitality will maintain the lead and go 4-2, but just incredibly well handled, very disciplined, making sure they got window control first. They cleared out the backlines, double Molotov, then they can isolate those fights towards Dark and the bomb site itself. Couldn't have really played it better. So great mid-round decision-making as Vitality pull around back.
It's not really to put the blame on anyone. I'm sure Yabby had good reason to use whatever grenades he had at ramp. But it's always such a luxury if you are coming in as a ramp player and you can throw down a Molotov towards the double doors, you can smoke off the windows. Like, it's nice if you have
strategy coming in here. Maybe an upper rush, maybe a ramp rush. The fact that Spinks has chosen to get that weapon, we can afford the AK. You better believe something quick's coming.
Yeah, you said it, and here we go. Right on track, Henry, but they run it to down. The MP9 somehow besting every single weapon. Down with the triple. You don't need to do anymore. It's already job done, but he's hunting them down. Now the USP is out. He was hungry for the kills, and he got 3 of them, nearly a quad. That's it, wiped out. Just to remember, it's Saiwu. Don't give him any chances to get back in. Respect who you're up against here, and they will double team him to make sure that he's...
Cues. Didn't quite catch the timing.
And he was busy throwing down grenades towards the squeak door, so he was sort of helping out his teammates there.
Ouch.
Okay. That'll really hurt.
Not dissuaded, though. Device still willing to challenge. Rattles off a shot, gives up the fact he's got the AWP. 2 players on the hub, going to be boosting up to the rafters here to escort the VIP. Get Device out of there.
Still has to be careful. That is a position you can get taken down in. Device. Nice shot onto Spinks. Can he land another one? It's down now to try and take on over, and they've been slowed down. Vitality not managing to actually get through to the bomb side this time. But it's down to Device. They're so low on health. This round might not be done yet.
That's super creative from Astralis there. Getting Device boosted up and that real unpredictable angle, the AWP. You never see a sniper up there. Thinking on their feet, keeping Device alive, keeping him in the round as well. Really fantastic stuff there. 4 on 3, 50 seconds.
They do have a Molotov for that back corner, but it doesn't look like they're really going to be going through this way, so Device might have a chance to get a bit of a free kill here. We'll see if Mezzi sets one up or if they're just going to go right out. No, he's in the hut instead. And there we go. Apex out of it. Device is still plenty enough. What a round.
5-5. Still a compromised buy on the T side here. Flames down to a Deagle. Not much in terms of utility. No AWP on the T side. Blowing open that initial smoke. Device, very smart play. Times it to perfection. Takes down the in-game leader at the start of round number 11.
And they set up for another grenade to land inside of the smoke. So if someone had been there, if Flames would have stuck around, might have been a nasty surprise for him. Tricky moves using those new mechanics. And CS2. Stown parked out here. Why not? The pressure is on right now for Vitality. 5 rounds? It's not half bad, but You obviously don't want to let Astralis come into the second half with a huge comebacks, you know, at the end of the first half here. If it ends up a 7-5 scoreline, I think Astralis are going to be quite happy with that. And Stown actually no longer parked. Slowly moving forward. Oh, the timing is ridiculous. That could have been a double spray down. He still gets the headshot and spots out a couple more players, so it's not bad anyway.
Nice reaction from ZywOo. Keeps the round alive somewhat. 4-on-3. They've got Seeker control, but Flames starting to retreat back towards outside. Spinks at Squeaky.
Yeah, I think it's the Spinks position that's making them reconsider. They want to go back up instead. They're hearing the footsteps. They know what's coming out of the yard. What missed shot device with the Deagle. That would have been a really good kill if they could have found it on Flames, but still, Spinks going down. ZywOo now maybe having to do all the work once again. 2 versus 3. They put up a smoke here. Blame if he's dead. Nice peek from Flames. He knew that was coming. Yabby and Device to try and see if they get this retake through. And this time they should be going for it. Flames, though, spins around, ready for it. They drop Device dead. A huge conversion.
Run back in towards the spring finals in June. Otherwise, if they give this one up, they come back tomorrow to participate in the play-in bracket. We're going fast. Looks like we're going in towards upper. They drop the initial utility, but don't commit to the site just yet.
Might have been expecting more of a reply coming out from the Vitality CT side now. Apex has had a tough time, but he's pushed up close to Yabby. He's got the dualies here. The rest of them are going to be coming out. The squeak door, they smoke off Mini, but that's a great kill. Apex gets one. He's not quite ready, but Flames is there to save his captain, and it's absolutely over for Astralis in this round. Stare, another player that's been struggling on Nuke here. Now in a 1 versus 4. Could do a little bit more damage maybe. It's not going to be allowed. Flames will take him down. Apex going to be so overjoyed that he got... Yeah.
In the second Mirage, they brought it right back. They did lose in overtime. But yeah, they've got one better here. At least it's 7-5. But losing the pistol once again. Like we said, Galils and AKs. Oh, significant dink. Flame F scrambling away from the HE grenade. They're taking a lot of damage towards outside. ZywOo has been a real nuisance for them. He's preparing for a swing. And it's a beautiful double kill. A comprehensive victory in round number 15. Yabby behind enemy lines. But Spinks just so aware, holding a really tricky position. Doesn't hit the frag. Nice little flick from Yabby, but gonna need a lot more where that came from.
Yeah, you need about 2 or 3 more of those before this really gets interesting. Spinks didn't get any kills in the yard, but he somehow stayed alive through all of the bullets that were being shot at. All right.
God.
Cool. All right, that's fine. Just ZywOo things. He created so much chaos that Spinks didn't go down, that nobody could readjust and fight ZywOo. So once he swings out, yeah, the spray is amazing, but I think the problem is half the T side out there, they're so focused on looking for Spinks that they can't really do anything else. Yabby, I don't know. Can't do anything. Save the AK maybe. 40 seconds.
Be a long old save. I think he's going to try and make his way towards Secret. See if he can surprise them. But you're right. Essentially nothing to do. Looks like it will be the save. Just going to tuck himself behind the silo. That will do. ZywOo, after a quiet Inferno, has been loud and proud ever since Sanders. He gets 30 frags on Mirage. He's had significant output here on Nuke, currently on 15 kills, 6 deaths. A commanding round towards outside. Very aggressive, very confident. His teammates taking all the aggro as he hears the AKs rattling off, spraying speculatively through the smoke. That's when he swings and finds...
If nobody else will, you have to do it, you know?
So, Astralis treading water now. One more round will lead to series point for Vitality. They've made good progress outside, but Spinks has been pretty quiet here on Nuke. He'll find the first kill. Trading blows towards up. Significant damage. They know exactly where this one is finishing up. Nice HE grenade towards the Vice. Takes him down to 22 points of health, but the Dream is still alive. Finding some form when it matters most. Mezzi coming in from Squeaky Door, trying to contain them, forcing that plan in towards upper. This round is still possible. First kill has to be his. Can he find the second? Not quite. And it will be Astralis. Course correct.
But it doesn't matter. That's what he's here for. This is what he does.
We always say he's always going to win you two or three rounds.
Yeah.
Like, categorically. Almost every single map.
So nobody's surprised, but still, when you see it right in front of your eyes, it's an absolute joy to watch, isn't it? Device trying to see if he can change the outcome. turn the tides in their favor here. Astralis needs 6 in a row. Such a long road ahead of them. Especially when I was still out there looking.
Yeah, and it's a bumpy road at that. You can see they've got Deagle, Galil's. Little to no utility. The first frag, the beginning of the end is signaled here as Vitality start to mow them down. It looks like they're guaranteed a spot in the spring finals. No showdown for them. No games tomorrow required. 2 more kills will do it. Astralis, a great showing today. Had every opportunity to win this series. A fantastic showing. They've displayed that they can hang with the very best. And they can cause damage.
It's a brand new team. They take them to overtime on the second map. They're playing a full best of 3 and making the Vitality sweat a little bit. But you're right, here, it's not quite enough. On the third map of Nuke, and 2 versus 5. They get another kill, make it a 2-on-3, but again, they're low on health. They only got 30 seconds left. There should be no way they can break through. Cywo's still alive, up at the heavens, raining down death from above, and it's the final kill for Cywo, and it's